And it's great to see you all here today with us. This symposium is extremely important for us, and I hope you all are as excited as we are to hear about these cutting edge approaches in life sciences and also omics space. We will learn about these challenges not just from our team, but from experts who have spent their lives struggling with these challenges and, more importantly, coming up with these great solutions. Also, it is great to see a much broader appreciation of data in life science domain, as well as a great excitement about this potential impact of bioinformatics on areas touching the lives of everyone. For example, medicine, vaccine design, genomic surveillance, and even space travel. So in this presentation, I will explain our initiatives and highlight the partnerships and collaborations for Omics Logic bioinformatics and data science training research in Asia and upcoming expert sessions and discussions on day one of this Omics Logic Fall Research Symposium. So let me start by taking this opportunity to briefly introduce myself and our team. Since 2019, we have launched Omics Logic in India with initial collaborations at several universities where we piloted our training and worked with faculty to develop programs that addresses the major gaps in bioinformatics education. So since then, we have been working with thousands of students from our partner universities who are going through this training and working on projects. So we will be discussing that. So working in project work and faculty who are interested to utilize this collaborative research platform to incorporate bioinformatics or project-based bioinformatics and data science curriculums. So to tell you a little bit more about this growth and about our collaborations. So we have been able to work with a lot of students, and that's why it has been a thrilling journey. And this experience has enabled us to work on variety of challenges that comes with the educational training, as well as the translational aspect and the translational research. So with the agenda to bring awareness about data-driven healthcare research, our team is reaching out to are reaching out to universities to make bioinformatics and high quality data driven research accessible to everyone. So this engagement has helped us to collect a lot of this data and improve on our learning models. So after many programs coordinated with universities, thousands of students across India, we saw that there is a gap. There is a gap in skills. There is a gap that students help effectively could integrate into their research project. Thinking critically about the data, applying appropriate methods to the right data. These are some of the gaps which are quite evident, which we were able to find out and propose solutions to. So in this presentation, I'll be taking you through those case studies and also the solutions that we have got and the innovation that we were able to bring into this. So every student, we started with this realization and with this goal that every student needs to be enabled with data skills and analysis logic to succeed in their research, to succeed in their academia, excel in their career, and to be ready for the world of data we now live in. So schools, universities, and colleges, they needed to be equipped to help faculty and students learn and use data. Now, this is a big task, and hence it is a big task on our hand that can only be accomplished or achieved by a community, not by only us, by a group of people, group of like-minded researchers, group of like-minded institutions and universities. And our appreciation really to all of our academic partners who have come forward and joined hands to bring this awareness, to bring these new tools, to bring this new technology and an international standard to the training and research that we are providing in collaboration. So not only academia, but also industry, and that is why we are here today to discuss what can our educational system do about this gap. How do schools, colleges, and universities prepare students for the future of biotechnology and life science in general? So where biology, we can see that like this is quite evident because we see that every day that biology is acquiring the characteristics of data science. We are generating so much data. How can we merge data science and life science together in a practical way that is effective as well as inclusive? How to prepare students for successful research and industry career, give them skills and experiences that help them navigate their future. So this is something that we have learned and that we have experienced through our own journey, as well as through the entire experience of working with these thousands of students. And we are delighted and have welcomed all our industry collaborators. Those have really contributed in this, in mentorship, in industry transition and soft skill development, in translational projects for expert Omics Logic fellows, internships and job opportunities, career guidance and placements, research opportunities, and also startups and hackathons. So there is a lot of contribution about through industry, through academia, and we are seeing these different components here and there. So during this entire symposium, we will be able to do one thing. We will be able to connect these components together and see that how this could be a part of, it could be an ecosystem in itself. So to be able to do that, that brings me to this slide where we would want to make a major announcement for our 2020 fall semester. And that announcement is the launch of Omics Logic Partnership University Program. And this unique or this program was developed by contributions not only by the team, but subject matter experts from our partner universities and research institutions that you just saw on the previous slides. Not only them, but also thousands of students who have completed the Omics Logic training and have provided this valuable feedback. So this Omics Logic partnership is a unique opportunity for universities and is a comprehensive and a flexible program designed to help students, faculty, and industry to succeed in this age of data. So our Omics Logic training is designed to make complex topics like bioinformatics, machine learning, and system medicine easy to incorporate into existing curricula and help students and faculty transition to the data-driven research projects where bioinformatics curriculums are designed based on the need and the level of participants, focusing on the personalized level of training, personalized level of help that many of the students require or many of us require to get the best outcome to work on and to be able to apply bioinformatics, data science, biomedical data science, and some of those topics. So we prepared this very unique curriculum along with our partners, which is now available for anyone, any university to opt for free, is to use these topics which are not usually are the part of their curriculum. So the Omics Logic training, again, is a personalized training and research experience that enables participants to develop critical scientific thinking, utilizing modern bioinformatics and data science practices on industry-relevant problems. So the sessions that we have designed, they introduce statistical methods, visualization, introduction to popular machine learning techniques for omics data analysis. Participants do learn about public data repositories and various file formats that are used in bioinformatics for storing and efficiently processing omics data. So as I was discussing all of this to you, I think the best way to do this is through a practical experience. And that practical experience is the case study that I wanted to discuss with all of you today. So a memorandum of understanding, an MOU, was signed between AMITY University, Uttar Pradesh, and Pine Biotech, US, for joint research and training in the areas of bioinformatics and data science. All right. So this collaboration helped us pilot the Omics Logic research-based training on a diverse student cohorts coming from a non-bioinformatics background, applying data science for biological problems. Now, this could only, again, be possible with the help of a team. So the collaborative partnership program, or this partnership that we have just launched, enabled all our partners to work together while sharing ideas, while sharing research proposals, while sharing curriculums, or curriculums that are protected by the agreement between these three organizations. So the first organization, AMITY University Uttar Pradesh, Pine Biotech, and our major academic partner, Tauber Bioinformatics Research Center at the University of Haifa in Israel. So scientists from this center are providing academic oversights and guidance in curriculum preparation, development of current bioinformatics analysis on the T-Bioinfo platform. As you have seen, we just saw that Sonalika discussing about that allows non-bioinformaticians to run complex algorithms on large-scale databases, and the support team who have been working relentless to help students go through these different stages of training through online and virtual, as well as on-site support. Now, to be able to do this, we would be needing a way to evaluate students, evaluate their journey. So to learn about the progress of student during the training, and to learn about the challenges, as well as to encourage students to move through these different stages of training, we developed and utilized a point-based system that integrates Bloom's level, as Sonalika was telling you, and helped us create a dynamic and a unique interface ever in bioinformatics, and a great experience for the users. Now we have the platform that could enable and encourage students. And now what we would want is a pipeline to be able to help students go through these different stages that I've been talking about. So to do this, one of the things and one of the challenges, or I could say the next challenge for us, was to develop the right components to get a meaningful outcome from this training experience. So the reason is that many students, and it's an experience working with students from all around the globe, they need a soft landing into this field of bioinformatics, where they can get introduced to the application of bioinformatics through projects and gain access to the community with mentorship, guidance, and structure. So these are some of the components that are required at a basic beginner level. So we developed these different stages and resources: basic training, example projects, and coding. So these are different stages. You start with a basic training, you move to example projects, and you learn coding, and then you practice to work on projects by practicing on various data sets and algorithms. Finally, you are ready to work on your own research projects or a faculty-driven research project. So that is the pipeline that we prepared and created to be able to help students who are coming from different backgrounds, different knowledge, and different interest. Now, in the next few slides, I'll discuss about the outcomes of the partnership training program that enables our team to meet face-to-face and address gaps, and work together and find solutions to the challenges, and translate ideas into actionable tasks and outcomes. So this is again an experience, and this is one of the pilot that shows, it's a case study that shows that how this route has helped us develop these outcomes that I'm going to show you in the next few slides. So as I was telling you about some of these points, integration of new ideas, that is very important because of this opportunities applicable of this open source data, and then application of new technology in life science, and then kind of becoming an expert to be able to contribute to this ongoing scientific advancements. These are really exciting opportunities for students, for faculty who opted this field to contribute actually for the human well-being, right? So the Omics Logic training was able to provide these opportunities not only to the few, but the entire cohort of students, and the simplification and the integration of NGS and omics technologies and algorithms through the training. Now, as I'm talking about integration of next generation sequencing, omics technology, data science algorithms, and that is one of the focus of our company. And then to be able to do this, we were able to work together with the faculty, with the administration, and develop curriculums that has industry insights. So we are looking at job opportunities. We are looking at that industry is looking into these candidates or these students, and then we are trying to highlight that through the curriculum, and that is the industry insight that we are bringing to the curriculum of this universities. Now, the last component of all of this, is to be like, first you learn, and then you apply, and then you do a research project, then you gain experience from a project, and to be able to work in a group, learn those soft skills, communicate, how to communicate in a group, and to, how to make a meaningful way to showcase your research, do a presentation, and do a publication. But after all of this, what is that is needed is the job opportunity, or the next opportunity that you are looking to. That could be a program, that could be a master's program, that could be a PhD program, or that could be a job opportunity. So finally, to get job and internship opportunity, to build excellent profiles on Omics Logic portal for recruiters and startups, we integrated this the Omics Logic job opportunities port into the portal, and that helped us to guide students directly to the related opportunity with the skills that they are working on and gaining. So the partnership university program, as discussed, is to simplify the training and make it accessible to students from all background, and not only from all background, but from all demographies, from low income countries, and from places where it is really difficult to access technology, access infrastructure. This is entirely online, and we are offering the basic training, which is the stage one of this pipeline, freely to the interested universities who wants to pilot the training for their students. And to tell you about the research aspect of all of this, and one of the major outcome is to be able to work on the aspect of your doing your own research and working on your own research idea, or how a faculty can propose their research ideas, and the students can help with their skill sets to overcome some of the challenges in their own research. So one of the important aspect of all of this is to be able to help students gain those skill sets, and to be able to come up with complete a project. Because many students, and it's also us, that we tend to start many things, and then to complete that and to finish that and to publish that, it takes a lot of time. There are different stages here. It gets complicated, and there's a lot of research, and there is a lot of literature review, and there are different aspects of research. So to overcome these challenges, we developed this research fellowship training, where we were able to help students work from any remote area at their convenient time, working on industry designed example projects that we curated, and then mentor guidance with group projects that are from PhD and postdoctoral level solution, providing PhD and postdoctoral level solution. So we have Dr. Raghavendran, and we have a huge community here who are helping us guide these students with their independent research proposals and integrating faculty ideas into a research project. Now, the students who were able to do that were the ones who benefited from this, and also the faculty who were able to work with us collaboratively are also some of those who have benefited from this research work. And now to tell you about the way this has moved from one year to another year, and what are the differences that we saw in this by students who have completed these different topics, are from coming from one background. In 2021, we see that there was a lot of students from BTech Biotechnology who joined the program and completed the program. They were interested in oncology and application of precision medicine. They applied a lot of genomics and transcriptomics data analysis and worked on different of research topics. But by 2022, we saw that there has been more applications, there has been more research areas, there has been diverse community of students who are joining and working on their research projects, and these are all from non-bioinformatics background. These are the students who have done who came without any knowledge of coding, without any knowledge of bioinformatics, and they started from the basic training, and they went through the pipeline where they, after working from learning about these different technologies, learning about this different applications where this technology is applied. For example, how genomics is applied in precision medicine, how a transcriptomics data analysis is utilized in oncology, what are the different ways to look at the biomarkers in neurodegenerative diseases, where machine learning is mostly applied, and what kind of data it applies to. So there was a lot of specialization training which was involved in this internship period of the students, which was also from 45 days to 90 days to 160 to 120 days to 6 months. So we had this challenge where students have different timelines, but we kind of created these different modules through which we can check their progress and see how they are moving from one stage to another based on the timeline they have registered to. Now the students were able to complete some of these projects that I am showing you in this slide. So to highlight what the students were able to achieve, was one of the major outcomes of this research initiative or this collaborative initiative, where we have been able to record a lot of this data to be able to showcase, or also the students who were able to see this and showcase their recruiters or to their faculty, and faculty can see their progress. So there is a progress link associated with this training with every student, where we will if we where we've been able to understand that what is the level where the student is working on, what project he is doing, or what kind of expertise the student is developing, which is also open to the community, and look for specific expertise in these students. Now, another benefit that the students have been able to achieve through this is to be able to work on a real project. Now, this is a new project, a noble project, in the sense that the data which we have looked into, and also the research problems that we have looked into, are specifically designed with the help of the mentor. And there were a lot of discussion, a lot of research, literature review before opting for a specific pathway of to go for the use of the tools and the technologies, and also the different visualizations and other reporting which is required to complete a project. So, I mean, for the students going through this entire process of completing a project, going through these different steps of research, and then to be able to do a presentation and do a presentation and get that acknowledgement, that and also which actually helps them to build a better CGPA, an entire growth that could be seen through this project, and also achieving the brilliant results that they have been able to do in a very short period of time, was very rewarding. And in this entire symposium, we will have those opportunities to hear from some of these students in our upcoming session. Now, these projects and other focuses on different specializations. As we are discussing about precision medicine, we are discussing about oncology. So some students with their PIs have very specific ideas to do maybe landscaping of cancer immunotherapy, which is a very broad topic. Now, when we are looking at it and when we start working on it, and if it's a collaborative project, then the chances of completing that project is very high, because not only one person but different students working together with the help of a PI and the help of the mentors at Pine Biotech. Now, all of these projects are published on Omics Logic Learn, and you are free to check out some of these projects if you feel interested and learn about these projects. But this Omics Symposium is also an opportunity to learn from some of these experts who have experience in this field, and also from these student examples that students have done. So we will have experts next, in this Omics Symposium Day 1, where we will be learning about the relevance of omics. So you saw that how students have utilized different omics technology and have completed a project. And we will be hearing from Dr. Suchi Nagar soon from about the relevance of bioinformatics in omics. And you will have those questions ready, and you can have those questions ready that you have to understand that how this is relevant in studies or in understanding, some of these diseases that we see, such as the neurodegenerative diseases. And also at the same time, here are some of the links that students have been able to work. For example, transcriptomics analysis that they did on finding out the gene signatures regulating Alzheimer's diseases. So looking at and working on multidimensional data and applying those algorithms such as principal component analysis, looking at the gene expression and finding which are the relevant and significant genes when we are comparing two different states, and then looking at further doing the downstream analysis, leading to the analysis of Alzheimer's variant in embryonic stem cell derived microglia. So this is a project that it's also an example that you can take a look at. So again, these are some of the outcomes of the student-driven and or the faculty-driven fellowships, where students have been able to work on important topics such as precision oncology. We saw that as an example. We also saw the use of in neuroscience. Now, this is an example of infectious diseases, and this is an example of surveillance of SARS-CoV-2 COVID-19 variant of concern from wastewater samples based on the NGS data. And there's a recent article that actually highlighted that how important it is to do a genomic surveillance and how important it is to use the wastewater samples. Now, this is a practical experience, what is happening, just happening in the industry, just happening in that you see around you, and you have an opportunity to work exactly on a similar research, use scientific tools, and come up with those, maybe find new insights, find new mutations. Those are some of the opportunities that the faculty student driven research fellowship was able to provide to the students who worked with us during this with this partnership program with AMITY University, which is the case study that I'm showing you all to highlight what we have achieved in the last 6 months working with this different students. And as an opportunity, as you all are interested here, and I see this great enthusiasm and a lot of new participants joining, and really happy who are joining for the first time, that we will start our presentations from the experts, and we will be learning from experts from IIT Delhi, where we will discuss about Dr. Ishan Gupta, where we will discuss about the COVID-19 pandemic and his research on this. Similarly, we are discussing the research that students have been able to do while they are using this different types of data types. For example, genetic and epigenetic basis. So genetic information, epigenetic information, a multi-omics approach. What are these different approaches? How do you learn about these approaches, and how do you apply this into your own research or your CV, that you have learned this and applied this? So we have those opportunities in today's session, where we will be learning about the application of disease types, complex diseases, use of multi-omics data from experts who are going to be joining us in and letting us know about their research, and what are the different aspects that they have gone through completing that research. At the same time, yeah, the students who have gone through this entire experience themselves will also get an opportunity during the poster presentation session, which is coming up, and really excited to look for. We are looking forward to that session,